ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the day the video died. How's it going today? Today it is the morning. I'm about to head off to bed. I haven't vlogged to you today. I can only apologise. What's been going on? The heating's on. It's bloody warm in here at this precise moment in time. Also, obviously, the day that we put the heating on, the next day it's like fucking 13 degrees anyway. So it's just suddenly become really warm outside, so we don't even need it on. But yeah, so the heating's on. It's lovely and toasty in here. It's all great. Also, like, it doesn't come on properly until tomorrow. Like, in theory, like this, like it, because it's storage heating. Apparently, it doesn't come on until like properly for the second 2 days. So it's quite difficult. It's really difficult to judge storage. I don't like it. Just give me central heating. I can just put it on for an hour and then that'll do. But anyway, this isn't a norm. This. But we have like 2 electricity tariffs, like a cheaper at night, and then the theory is that this sucks in heat at night and then puts it out. I think technically it's just like filled with bricks, and the bricks store the heat and then it releases it. I don't fucking know. That's what I heard. Anyway, yeah. So what's been going on? Headed on into work today, and I was changing. I don't know if I told you yesterday, but like yesterday was the day that we all started working on like core Sprint stuff. So yesterday everyone went through like setting up all of their stuff, setting up like multiple databases and all this malarkey. Previously we've just been doing like training based stuff. We did like the tutorials, and then we did special things that they highlighted as training projects. Now we're on like actual things that get charged to customers and all that kind of stuff. Oh, my back, man. My it's achy. So we did that. Then what else did we do? Yeah, so today I was going through the pain of setting up my databases and stuff, and I'm currently and I'm just trying to like run the scripts that set up the database, and they're complaining, and I'm trying to figure out why. Basically, there was a bit where like my database was too big, so I had to, because I created a new user, a schema thing, to save all the information in it. It's been a bit like trial and error, so it wasn't very productive. It was quite a boring day, to be honest with you. And then obviously like normal shindig at lunch. Programming. Then came back here, sorted out my daily vlog. Laura came back. Got back quite quick actually. Laura came back, we had dinner, and then we like chilled and just chatted and stuff, and then headed on to went out because Beth and Ben came here very briefly to park the car, and then we walked up to a pub just up the road. We went to go and do a pub quiz. I love a good pub quiz. I'm not very good at pub quizzes, but I love them. They're really good fun. We were by far the youngest people there, but it was really good. We did come stone dead last, and we came stone dead last, and that's despite the fact that the quizmaster casually added 10 onto our score. We got 35. He added 10 and he read out 45, I think out of pure embarrassment for us because we were so far behind everyone else. But like, the problem with most quizzes like that is they're all like, oh, what happened in the 80s? What happened in the 70s? I'm like, I don't know, I'm bored. I don't even know who the people you're talking about are. Like, there was a couple of like music ones I knew the answers to, but like beyond music I'm out, I don't know. And even then I know like names and stuff. There was one where it was like the picture of the main guy from Madness, and it was killing me, and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like, what's his name and what was his band, his like singer name? And I was like, this is gonna kill me. Like, couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. In fact, I still can't figure it out. I know it's Suggs, but I don't know his real name. It's like George McDougal or something like that. I don't fucking know. But it was really good fun. Really good catch up. It's like once a month, so we may do it more often. But it's like a really good thing to like just catch up with Beth and Ben without like having to come around to each other's houses and then sit awkwardly and like figure out how long you're supposed to stay and all that kind of stuff. But because you've got like something else to distract you, so really good. We then came back here, had a cup of tea, Laura went to bed, and I stayed up, did a bit of programming. So all good. I have a weird scenario where I haven't really changed much. His confuses me. I haven't really changed much, but I think it works differently on my, like, I don't think I've changed enough to have fixed it, but I'm getting a little bit further in the process for my on my Surface than I am on Atlas. Which seems strange to me, I'm also capable. Like, I'm getting exceptions being thrown on Atlas, or was, but now on my Surface Book, I assume it's like actively going into the system and like discovering the number of tests, and it's just not finding any. So it's like running, but it's not finding any tests to run. So I'm trying to figure out like why that is. I have a sneaking suspicion it's because the it's like not being put into the assembly properly because it loads its own assembly. That's my sneaking suspicion, but I've got no proof for it. It's very difficult to tell. I'm trying to like eke out more information out of it because I stepped back a level, I'm now like at API level rather than like being in there, getting dirty. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on there. Not very much fun. But I'm making progress. I've got it to the point now where it's like I say, but I'm really not sure whether I did that or not. It just does it. So it's very strange. Anyway, who knows? Tomorrow, another busy day. We're like wall to wall busy. We're going to work, obviously, coming back, and I'm eating on my own. Laura's going to a Christmas festival with work. She's got like a charity thing at work to do. I am longboarding into town to go play snooker with Josh and Matt. You would have never have met Matt. I don't think I've ever mentioned his name before, actually. Probably said that. I may have mentioned it probably a long time ago. My battery's low, so I'm going to head off. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you later. I'm finished anyway. Lol.